A white van hit pedestrians on London Bridge on Saturday before three men got out and stabbed people in a nearby bar market. Witnesses on London Bridge saw a van mounting the pavement and hitting pedestrians and a man with a knife running. One of those hurt is a police officer who was stabbed after going to help. Police say that suspects wore hoax explosive vests. At least 48 people were taken to hospital, others treated at the scene. London Bridge railway station has been closed, and this attack comes 4 days ahead of the elections in the United Kingdom.
This is a protracted incident that starts on the bridge and finishes in Borough Market, and we believe 3 people were involved, but we've still got some more inquiries to do to be 100% confident in that. We're still dealing with the fact that we suspected that at one stage to be explosives, albeit that's now been ruled out.
Then he's on his way back to the Shard, and all of a sudden he's being chased by a man with a knife, and obviously he got back fine, but he's a bit shaken up obviously because it's quite scary. And then we can see everything from the Shard, all the helicopters and the police.
Literally our police came in, basically asked us to leave.
So armed police go into the bar that you run.
Yes.
And was there a sense of urgency? Were they calm?
Yes, they pointed guns at everyone.
What was it like? Tell me. So how many of them were there?
I don't know.
About 5. Maybe 5, 6 flashbangs went off.
Come in and put our arms up. And it sports like the house to run. It's a van. It's all van. From the window, you see someone giving CPR to someone. We were peering out the window from the bar.
From the bar, yeah.
And the people on the floor. So we saw that CPR, but
were they on the street? Or?
Yeah, they're on the street. They're on the corner of Southwark Bridge Road.
So where the traffic light is?
Yeah, the traffic light's right on the corner.
That's the bar.
So you saw, how many people did you see on the ground?
Like one chap, I think.
Well, yeah, it was a awkward little window trying to look out, but.
Well, I was on under Southwark Bridge, and then police told us to run, and they had their shields up, and then they arrested a guy next to me on the bridge.
What did he look like?
Just with the hood.
He had a hood on?
Yeah.
Anything else? Like?
I didn't really see. I mean, I tried Snapchatting it, but I don't know, I was just being told to run.
I work in the bar, so it was like, we heard people, I even had one guy come to me and was like to me, oh, I need a drink, innit? He looked shaken up and everything because he was outside.
Did he tell you what he saw?
Yeah.
What did he see?
He saw a guy, a holy guys, coming out, Muslim, coming out and stabbing people, running people over, and come with a rifle as well, and just letting off shots.
So the same guys from the white van,
come out with a rifle and started just letting off shots and stabbing people and running people over.
So all in the same kind of area and coming from the same van?
Coming from the same van. No, some was in the van and one was on the road and another person was on the road. So one person had a knife and another person had a gun.
As you heard there, police say they believe there were 3 suspects involved. They've all been shot dead. They said that they were shot dead within 8 minutes after receiving reports of the incident. And they also said that the 3 men were strapped with what looked like suicide belts. They then turned out, after they checked them, to be fake. And that would correspond to the photo we've seen circulating on social media of one of the suspects lying on the ground next to a police officer with what looks like canisters strapped to his body. Police say they believe that all 3 attackers have been killed, but sadly 6 people have lost their lives as a result of what's taken place, and 30 or more than 30 have been taken to hospitals across the city. And the police are conducting further inquiries just to make sure, be absolutely sure, that nobody else was involved and that there might not be any more subsequent attacks that could take place. Now, that would explain why the area where we are is still very much sealed off. It's a large patch of the centre of the city that's been sealed off. Police have been coming in and out throughout this entire time. We've heard the sound of controlled explosions taking place just behind where we are as well. And eyewitnesses that I've spoken to described scenes of utter panic on the streets as this attack unfolded. Those 3 men ploughing into pedestrians next to London Bridge Station.
Well, let's get more on that London attack.
car rental company and just picked up a van. At least 3 French people were injured, we understand, one of them seriously, because of course this yet again is an area with a very important nightlife. It was Saturday night, 10:30. People will have been out having a good time drinking and just making merry on a Saturday night. All up Borough High Street are bars and restaurants. My colleague Polly Boyko was here all night, and right after the attack she talked to some eyewitnesses. Here's what they told her.
What happened?
Literally, our police came in, basically asked us to leave.
So armed police go into the bar that you run.
Yes.
And was there a sense of urgency? Were they calm?
Yes, they pointed guns at everyone.
What was it like? Tell me. So how many of them were there?